As I've said before, my role as a student trustee was patronizing, but this wasn't the extent of my experience. This role opened my eyes to the submissiveness expected of not only brown women, but all racialized and marginalized board affiliates and educational stakeholders. I want to make it clear that there are two options when you are affiliated with ground-level work within the HWDSB, and those options are to be complicit or to be dehumanized. Entering this role, students trusted me because I promised to advocate for the marginalized and for the voiceless, and to the best of my ability I did. But this was at the cost of my own well-being, constant racial gaslighting, microaggressions, and emotional exhaustion. Throughout my term, I tried to maintain minimal interaction with trustees and staff because it's extremely draining to continually work alongside elected officials who continually refuse to acknowledge the deep-rooted systemic injustices that they perpetuate. When stories like my own are brought forward, it's often argued that marginalized people should have spoken at a different time or in a different manner. But when it comes to matters of institutional oppression, the HWDSB is extremely skilled in creating elusive avenues of reporting and responding. No marginalized person should be directly referred to complicit or overtly oppressive staff members when faced with human rights concerns. But this is the reality, and this is systemic racism and institutional oppression at work. Prior to my first board meeting, a white trustee referred to Serena Williams through the use of the N-word. Then she continued with, or black, or whatever you call them, as if this was a correction to her use of a racial slur. Prior to another board meeting, I bared witness to a conversation surrounding how Muslims and Arabs were evil, anti-Semitic, and violent. The trustee who initiated the conversation finalized that we shouldn't have discussions in regards to the Middle East, as it was hopeless and there was nothing we could do to help such people. The same trustee claimed on multiple occasions that black leadership was too prevalent within our board, that we should place our focus on other groups outside of the black community. She claimed that our school board, one that considers the opportunity for racist, violent police officers to play basketball with our white students to be more valuable than the safety and dignity of our black students, had too much leadership.